Hi and welcome back to another Dice Tower review. I'm Judy and this is Michael from the Nerd Shelves.
Today we are taking a look at Chronicles of Avel from Rebel Studios.
Let's have a look.
Chronicles of Avel is a family-weight cooperative tower defense game which is played in two distinct phases. In the first phase, players move their heroes or heroines throughout the modular board exploring lands, battling monsters, collecting rewards which can strengthen their characters, and placing equipment on the board to set traps and protect their castle. After a set number of rounds determined by player count, the beast is spawned, and the second phase begins, protecting the castle.
Before players start their adventure, they must first create their own characters. Chronicles of Avel comes with blank character sheets so players can name and color their own character, even design their own coat of arms. If you can't come up with your own name, the game comes with a die drop table to help you name your character.
Once a character is complete, it is placed into the dual-laid character board, which is designed to show the character and allow you to add equipment, store health counters, and even comes with a backpack to carry extra equipment. Players can collect helmets, shields, weapons, and potions throughout the game to strengthen their characters.
During the first phase of the game, players take turns, each getting 2 actions on their turn. As one of their actions, players can move their characters to an adjacent tile. If the tile is unexplored, they can flip it over. When a tile is flipped over, if there is a layer symbol, this is where the monster spawns. There are small and large monsters depending on the layer.
Players can also battle a monster they share a space with if they want. Characters can be on the same space as a monster without a battle, but a player may initiate the battle as one of their actions. Battles consist of 3 clashes, and in each clash, players take the specific dice as indicated by their equipment, weapons, and potions, and rolls them. The monsters will use dice indicated by their token. After rolling the dice, players compare the results and take the appropriate number of wounds. If a monster is killed within those 3 clashes, the character receives a reward such as gold or equipment, which they can draw from the bag, and then is added to their character. Players can also upgrade equipment by flipping over the token to a more powerful side. Any equipment that is not being used by their character needs to fit in their backpack without being stacked or overlapping other equipment. This includes gold. If the item cannot fit, something needs to be discarded.
A player can also take the action printed on their tile that they are on as one of their 2 actions. These actions include helping local villagers for gold, buying and upgrading equipment, and preparing for the second phase by setting traps, building walls, and blocking layers.
Finally, players can choose to rest as one of their actions, which means they simply add 2 health markers back to their player board.
When all players have finished their turns, the round marker is moved to the next space on the moon tracker. Each spot on the moon tracker has an action which must be performed at the end of the round. If the symbol is a layer symbol, a monster appears on each face-up tile with a layer symbol on it that does not already have a monster or has not been blocked. If the symbol is a heart symbol, each hero heals 1 health on their board unless it is already maxed out. Finally, the symbol on the last spot is the black moon symbol and ends the first phase.
When the round marker reaches the last space on the moon track and the black moon rises, all face-down tiles are revealed. If any of these tiles have layer symbols, new monsters will spawn. Then, the crater token is revealed. The crater token used depends on whether you are playing the easy, moderate, or hard mode. This token shows how many new monsters will spawn at this point. They are spawned by rolling the dice and placing the monster on that spot. And finally, the beast figure is placed on the crater token, The beast can be defeated like other monsters, but is more powerful, and its power and health are both tracked by the toughness dial.
From this point on, the game continues as normal, with each player performing 2 actions on their turn. However, at the end of the round, instead of advancing the moon tracker, all monsters, including the beast, move 1 tile closer to the castle. If a monster ever lands on a trap that was set earlier in the game, roll the dice indicated on the trap and wound the monster. If a monster would have moved onto the castle tile but walls have been built, the monster does not move but destroys one of the wall markers. If the beast ever runs into the wall, it destroys all the wall markers and will enter the castle in the next round. If any single monster or the beast enters the castle, the game is over and the beast wins. However, if you are able to destroy all of the monsters and the beast, you have protected the lands and are the winners of Chronicles of Avel. So that is Chronicles of Avel.
Yes, super fun, hey?
Super fun.
Yeah. So what did you think?
Okay, so before we play this game, we have to create our character. It comes with a player board, and the sheets comes with male and female.
Yep.
So you can choose, and you can color either color you want, and you can draw anything on it, and you can name it.
Totally.
Even your arm, like your
armor,
weapon,
your
armor.
Your coat of arms.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is so cool.
It is really cool. And it's what I thought was really cool too is that even if you can't think of your own name, it has an insert that you put in the lid of the box, and then you roll 2 dice in it, and it helps you name your character.
Yes.
It has names, and that also has male and female sides, so you can flip it over.
That is super fun. I love that.
Super creative. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
I think that's really creative. How about you?
It sure is. Well, okay, so yeah, obviously that was amazing. One thing I noticed though is that it said that this game is made for children. I mean, even right on BGG, it says for children. It didn't feel like a children's game to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun. This game was fun, I'm telling you. So, yes, family weight, definitely. But, I enjoyed it so much. It's not groundbreaking. It didn't really offer anything new, I guess. But it was just... the whole thing was fun. The fact that it was in 2 phases, and your first phase is setting everything up and collecting different weapons and helmets and shields, and you get to create your character and make them stronger.
Yeah.
And then the second phase is everybody storming the castle, all the monsters and the beasts, and you have to protect it. And it's just a typical fantasy kind of dungeon crawling, defense against your castle. It was just so fun.
It's really fun as a co-op. It's good for family and adult as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and what about the art and the components?
Well, top notch. Look at that.
Yeah.
The first time I see this, it already catch my eyes.
Yeah.
I definitely want to check it out. And that's,
I know, isn't it great? Even the box was really cool. There's like a little crate inside that holds the pieces, and every location it's beautiful.
Yes.
The monsters are really cool.
even the monster is cool.
Right? The components are cool.
Yes.
Dual layered boards. It was so fun.
Yes, the component quality is definitely really good as well.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed that.
So, what final thoughts?
Final thoughts, I really enjoyed this. I think it's good for board game beginner. Entry level, for family, for friends, it's perfect. I love that.
And me.
And you too.
And me.
Family.
There you go. So my final thoughts are, like I said, it's not groundbreaking. It's not going to introduce you to all of these new mechanics and new creative things that are happening. But it's just fun.
It is
so fun.
Yes.
I loved it.
As a co-op. I'm not a big fan of co-op, but this is definitely on my list.
That's true. And you can play it solo too.
Yes, that is super.
Great game. Go check it out.
Yes. So that is Chronicles of Avel. Until next time.
Take care. Bye.